Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we're going to be doing a what I eat in a day, and this has been a long time since I did one of these. I feel like I haven't done one potentially since the summer when I was cutting. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you'll know that I kind of fell off my journey after my holiday last year. So I made really good progress whilst I was cutting. So a bit of a backstory. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing this intro, but so we're in 2025 now. 2023 autumn winter, I kind of did like a bulk. It was only 4 months long. I didn't go for very long, and then I did 2 cuts, which led me up to my summer holiday in August last year, so 2024. I made really good progress for that. I feel like I was in like the best shape of my life. I was really happy at where I was sitting. And then when I came back from holiday, I can't even explain it, but I just didn't really know what to do. I think in an ideal world I would have reverse dieted. Also I've got a really sore throat today, so if I'm like swallowing weird or anything like that, that's why. In an ideal world I would have reverse dieted back. However, I went on holiday for 2 weeks, ate a lot, and then also when I got back I kind of was like in the mindset of, I've worked so hard to get to where I wanted to be before my holiday. I just want to forget about any type of goal. Like I just want to be really chill. Like I still do my workouts and stuff like that, but I just wanted to take away like the pressure. I feel like it's so bad, but I do feel like I have the tendency to be a kind of all or nothing person, which I'm trying to get out of. So yeah, again, I don't want to ramble too much. I feel like I'm already struggling, but yeah, I kind of got back off holiday and I was like, right, well, I don't know what I want to do now. Like I was very much like, I just want to have a month of me doing what I want, but then also that meant that I couldn't really reverse diet because I didn't want to track. I just wanted to do what I wanted and enjoy a takeaway if I wanted to, enjoy a day out if I wanted to, go to the pub if I wanted to, like just things like that that I had missed out on. So, and then it kind of got to the point where we got to like October, November, and I was really lost. Like I didn't want to bulk again, I knew that, but my plan when I had finished my cut was to originally reverse the maintenance, kind of maintain maybe a slight surplus and grow some muscle. And I kind of I just fell off my routine so badly. I was starting to not particularly enjoy my job at that point either, not personal training but what I was doing as well as that. So I just found it really hard to get into a routine. And then obviously you have Christmas that comes up and I'm like, well, I'm not being strict over Christmas. Like one, I think I kept making excuses for myself. 2, I just wasn't really sure what my goal was, and I'm someone that absolutely thrives off of working towards a goal. Like maybe that's bad, but also excuse this. Don't know what's going on, but yeah. Anyway, I'm someone that really thrives towards working for a goal, and I feel like with the goal that I had worked towards gone, I was kind of like, oh, okay, what now? Also through Christmas, again, I did film little bits towards the end of the last year, but not much. I basically ended up with a shoulder injury, which I'm still suffering now, but I'm actually getting physio on it as we speak. I literally had my second physio appointment this morning, but that massively like threw off my training as well, because in my head and what everyone else was telling me was that I should be resting it. So then obviously I didn't train upper body, which it just threw my routine off. Everything around the end of last year was just throwing off my routine. Then in January I was like, okay, well, I'm cutting. I was still a bit lost basically. I was like, I'm gonna cut, this is what's gonna happen. I have a holiday in July, and then I was just like, I'm gonna end up cutting for like 6 months again, and I don't really feel like I need to. So basically, long story short, I've made the decision to go into kind of like a glute growth phase, which was initially my goal towards the end of last year anyway. I just didn't want to do it within a big bulk. So what I'm currently doing is eating maintenance calories, and I'm going to increase them into a slight surplus, but by trying to keep my body fat low. I don't particularly want to go into a big bulk and gain a lot of body fat, especially as we are coming into spring and summer. I will be cutting before my holiday, so I'm going to take on a 10 to 12 week cut just before my holiday, so that will probably start in about April. I've got like specific dates written down, but just off the top of my head, mid-April that cut's going to start, and then I go on holiday on the 5th of July. But for now, I just kind of want to see what I can grow within like 2 months kind of. Also just gain my upper body strength back again. Now I'm starting to be able to train a little bit more. It is still painful. I know what I have, but I can't pronounce it. In fact, I'm going to put on screen what is wrong with it. I don't know. I think it's pretty common, to be honest. It's nothing serious, but basically I'm just having physio on that at the moment, and I have started to train my upper body as I usually would. The only thing that I've really taken out is lat raises, or if I do them really light. So that was a 7-minute long intro, and long story short is I'm currently eating at maintenance calories and keeping it higher protein. I'm not going to mention like what calories are in my food or what calories I'm specifically eating. Everyone is different, and there is loads of calculators online that you can work out what you need to be eating specifically for you and your goals. But in terms of protein, I'm keeping it quite high, and I'm aiming for 160 grams per day, which I'm finding really hard, I can't lie. But that's where I was really slipping towards the end of my cut, and protein I think is where I struggle most as opposed to calories, so that's really my main focus at the moment. My current split, like I say, I'm currently trying to grow my glutes, so that's my main focus. We have Monday glutes and hamstring session, Tuesday pull, Wednesday rest, Thursday glute only, Friday push, and Saturday glutes and quads, and then Sunday rest. And also on my upper sessions I'm getting in cardio and core, and also on one of my rest days I'm also getting in cardio and core as well. It sounds like a lot, but I'm really feeling the benefits already of being just back in a solid plan. Like I say, when I wasn't sure what I could do with my shoulder, my plan was so off, and just by having a structured, this is what I'm doing on this day, I feel so much better. I'm also getting in my 10,000 steps a day, and also finally prioritizing rest and recovery as well. So enough talking from me, let's get into this video. I have already eaten my breakfast. It's actually 11:30 now. Like I say, I had a physio appointment this morning, and I woke up a little bit late, so I had overnight oats, which has kind of been my go-to for breakfast. It's just how I found it easiest to get protein in. It means that I can prep it overnight, because quite often I stay at my boyfriend's house, and it's not my favourite breakfast. I'm still getting used to the texture and things like that, but I find it really filling. It definitely fills me up more than when I was to have a bacon and egg bagel. I feel like the overnight oats really like fills me up for a good amount of time. I get in enough protein as well, and I can also chuck in a bit of fruit in there as well. So that's what I've had for breakfast, and I'm now going to take my supplements. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I currently work with My Protein. I have a discount code which will get you money off, and I will put that on the screen and also link it down below. So supplement wise, I take vitamin D gummies, ashwagandha and collagen. I also take a multivitamin, but I've run out. However, I think I've got a delivery coming today, so I will also be taking that if that arrives. So usually I do my training sessions in the morning, but because of how physio fell, how my clients fall tonight, she also told me to go and ice it. So instead of doing my training session in the morning, then coming home and going back to the gym, I've just decided to come back. I'm gonna chill, ice my shoulder, get some work done, and then I will just go back and have a block there in the evening instead of being back and forth. Today is my glute only session, which I'm really looking forward to. I really enjoyed it last week, and that was my first week doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna go sit downstairs, get a little bit of work done, and then I might try and go on a little walk before I go back to the gym. The weather's not great here at the moment, which makes steps, it doesn't make steps difficult, it's the thought of steps difficult, but worst comes to worst, I will just get to the gym a little bit earlier and have a bigger block for that as well. But yeah, enough talking from me. I'm gonna go and do some work, and then I will check back in with you when it's lunchtime. I'm balancing you on my Stanley because my little handheld tripod is still broken, has been for about a year. Need to get a new one. I've really chosen the wrong day to feel this because I do not feel well. I feel it's my throat, and I just feel like groggy and tired. So I mean, it's a good thing that I am filming it, because I would have eaten a McDonald's by now 1000%, so I suppose it's keeping me on track. But like I say, my day's been a little bit different today. Usually I would train in the morning, but because I have clients in the evening and I'm also not feeling great, and because of my physio, I've kind of just been chilling at home, getting some laptop work done. I've had a couple of plans to do, Planned a couple of TikTok posts and also Instagram posts, and then I had my lunch, which you would have seen. So that lunch has literally been a go-to of mine the past 2 weeks since I started this glute growth phase. I really feel like I can't talk, like I feel like I'm out of breath. So I've been having scrambled egg and chicken sausages. It depends what I have in the fridge or what I'm having the rest of that day. Depends on like what amount I have. But today I had 3 chicken sausages, a bagel thin and 3 eggs. And then with the eggs, I don't use milk or anything. I literally just put them in the pan, scramble them up, and then I also put in 12 grams of cheese as well. And then obviously that looked a little bit dry, but I do put ketchup with it as well. So that's been my go-to lunch recently. It's just so quick and easy to get in a lot of protein at once. So that's what I've been going for. And then I'm just sitting down now to have my snack. So I've got rice cakes with 7 grams of peanut butter. I've just dropped some on the floor. Brilliant. 7 grams of peanut butter and 7 grams of jam, and that is on each of them. Again, it depends how the rest of my day is as to whether I have 2 or 3, but today I'm just gonna have 2. I feel like where I don't actually feel that great today, I'm not overly hungry, and because I've done my training in a different order, if I train in the morning, I usually find that I'm hungry a lot more and a lot quicker. But I'm just not feeling that hungry today, so we're gonna go for 2. I've got a Coke Zero and then also my water that you're balancing on. And I'm gonna head to the gym in about an hour. The weather has got progressively worse, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of steps inside. Like I have probably done, I've done 3,400, so I have got a lot of steps to get done this evening. I'm really hoping you can't see any of the meshes behind me, but you can see my hairspray. Yeah, it's room tidy day tomorrow, and where I've been staying at Kia's house the last couple of nights, I've kind of just like not been on top of my stuff. But basically I have a delivery from my protein. I feel like I said earlier that this could potentially be coming, and it literally just came. I'm about to leave for the gym, but I feel like I'll quickly show you. I was gonna save it for tomorrow, but obviously I'm not really planning on carrying this video on till tomorrow. But the lighting is just so bad. I honestly cannot wait for some spring, summer, because this is just not the one anymore. I feel like I don't mind it on the run up to Christmas, and now it's just not cozy. It's annoying. But yeah, like I said earlier, I am currently working with my protein. So this is my monthly order. I do have a discount code which I'll put on screen, and I'll also link everything that I got down below. But I thought I'd just quickly show you what I got. I'll do a quick run through. But yeah, this month I kind of just got a stock up of things that I needed. Sometimes I'll try new things, sometimes I will just stock up on what I need. I feel like not every single month do I need all of my stuff, but yeah, I just got a little top up of some things. So to start with, I've got my multivitamins, which I actually need to take because I had fully run out, and then I'm also running low on my collagen gummies. I don't know how well this camera's focusing, probably not well whatsoever. I then picked up my L-glutamine. I've been taking this definitely since January, but potentially through December as well. So I just got a little stock up on that because I'm about to start running low. I then got my wafers. These are the cookies and cream flavour, which are my personal favourite flavour. And I've just been finding these. I'm trying not to have them every night because they are just really nice. I don't like protein bars, but these, obviously it's not a protein bar, it's a wafer. I much prefer these to an actual protein bar. But yeah, I'm trying not to have one every single night, but I'm trying to get my protein intake as high as possible through natural foods, but also these are good to just have a little top up if I need one. So I got them. You get 10 in a box, and they're 15 grams of protein per wafer. It wouldn't be a my protein order without me getting my Clear Whey. This month I've gone for cranberry and raspberry, which I haven't had for a while. This was one of my top favourites. I haven't had it in a while, so I'm not sure. I can't really remember what it tastes like, but for ages I would flick between the Vimto flavour and the cranberry and raspberry. And then I just started branching out and trying new flavours and haven't gone back to this for a while, but I remember this being really nice, so I can't wait. I honestly love Clear Whey. I rave about it so much, and I literally get one of these at least once a month. But yeah, I got cranberry and raspberry this month. I then stocked up on my creatine. I'm not running low at the moment, but I feel like it's one of those things that it catches you out and all of a sudden you don't have any. And I'm trying to be really consistent, so I don't want to just kind of go to take it one day and have completely run out and have to wait for a delivery. So I've got that ready to go for when I need it. And then lastly, I just stocked up on another kind of protein. I mainly go for my clear whey, but if I'm putting protein powder in foods, then I will go for the Impact Whey Isolate. And I've tried a couple of flavours of this. I've had chocolate brownie, which I always put in my oats and in my yogurt bowls. Salted caramel is what I have at the moment, and I'm really enjoying that in my overnight oats. I haven't tried it in porridge, but I feel like I only like porridge if it's chocolatey. I picked this one up in the flavour chocolate caramel, and I'm excited to try this. Like I said, I haven't tried this one yet. And this has 24 grams of protein per serving and 107 calories, whereas this one is 20 grams of protein and 89 calories per serving. Okay, that is everything that I got from my protein this month. I'm gonna go and head off to the gym now. It is literally 10 to 4. This is why I have to get up and go, otherwise I let it go, and now I can't be bothered. Like I said, I don't feel great today. If I haven't mentioned, take a shot every time I say I don't feel well. But yeah, now it's like 10 to 4. I have a client at 6. So I've got 2 hours to get in a glute workout, cardio, and also like 7,000 steps. So well done to me. My outfit is all True Blue from Honor Active. I've got on the Mellow Soft top. I've got on the black unified sports bra, and then also, and I've got a bag right behind me, and also the True Blue Effortless Seamless leggings. They are just my favourite. I'm gonna go and have a Squares bar now. I'm also gonna have a Monster. I've been cutting down on these massively. When I was working at my other gym, I was honestly averaging at like 3 a day, which is just not good whatsoever. And I was getting really bad headaches every day. I was feeling really groggy, and I was just blaming it on waking up at 5 AM and going to bed at midnight. Since coming back to my new gym, I've been limiting myself to 1 a day on only the days that I work out. And I've noticed a big difference with how I feel. I still want to cut it down more. I want to try and stop having them on every single workout, because I honestly don't have them for the energy. I have them for the flavour, and they're obviously not very health beneficial. So yeah, I'm trying to cut down on all things like that anyway. Coke Zeros, Monsters, anything like that, I'm just trying to cut down on a little bit. I still drink more than enough water, but I just want to try and cut them out where I can. But yeah, I'm going to have one for this workout just because I left it a little bit later. I do also have pre-workout from my protein, but I don't know if I'm feeling that today. Anyway, I'm going to go. I need to get myself up for this workout. I don't know whether I'll film it, purely because I say a time crunch. I've got 2 full hours to do this workout, but also with it being 4 o'clock, we're starting to get to peak time, so I don't think it'll be busy, but also it's quite a small gym where I am now, and it's not overly busy, which is lovely. But also I don't want to be getting in people's way when they're trying to work out. It's a bit different when there's only a couple of people in there, or if I'm in a busier gym. But yeah, here I don't want to annoy people, so I might film, I might not. If I don't film, then I will link below a TikTok that I made showing the exact workout that I'm doing today, if you want to go and have a look at that. But yeah, I'm going to go do my glute only session, and then when I come back, it'll be time for dinner. I have just had dinner, which you would have seen. I had a hot honey chili, what is it called? I'm gonna link the recipe that I used, because god, everything, this is overstimulating. The girl that I use her recipes all the time. I pretty much alternate. I need to not go on TikTok because I'm going to ruin It's the EastEnders Live episode tonight, and I think I've just ruined it for myself. I can't watch it live because I didn't finish work till it was just starting, so I'm saving it till I'm at Kia's house. The recipe that I used... So the recipe that I used was from Alex Fitness and Food. I'll link her TikTok down below, specifically the recipe that I used. But definitely go and check her out if you're struggling for meal ideas. I feel like I always follow hers if I'm struggling what to make. And it was a crispy hot honey chicken wrap. But with hers, she puts mozzarella in it, but I put halloumi in it, which is incredible. And it's just a little bit more interesting than a chicken wrap. It is still a chicken wrap, but just a little bit more interesting. So I had that, and now I'm having, honestly, thank the Lord I'm tidying this room tomorrow, because I have just dropped about 1,000 things all in one today. That's leaking, but I'm having my Clear Whey from My Protein. I have it's a limited edition cherry flavour. I don't know if they do it at the moment because I got this before Christmas, but I had like 3 different flavours all at once, so I've just kind of been alternating, so I'm not having the same one every day. I was going to open my new one, but I'm on the last couple of scoops of this, so I thought I would use it. So yeah, I've got my Clear Whey, and in that I have got creatine and L-glutamine as well, and I'm trying to be really consistent with having that every single day, including the weekends is where I slack, and that's where I slack on everything. So I'm just trying to make sure I at least have my shake, eat within my calories, and still keep my protein as high as possible. I really find the weekends are difficult, and I am going to do one of these videos on a weekend as well. But I just eat a little bit different, a little bit, not that I'm strict because I've got quite a few calories to play with, but just a little bit more freely. But I want to make sure I'm having at least all of my supplements on those days. So yeah, I'm just going to drink this now. I'm then going to go to Kia's house, like I said, to watch EastEnders, and with that I'm going to have a My Protein crispy wafer. These ones are the chocolate flavour. I prefer the cookies and cream, but again I'm just going to use what I've got for now because I've had these ones for a while. I mean, they don't go out of date until literally next year, but I'm just going to have this one now, and that will be my full day of eating. And then when I go to bed I'm going to take a zinc and magnesium, which is also from My Protein. One thing that I didn't show, and I will be completely honest, is I had 2 digestive biscuits when I got home from physio. Like I said, I haven't been feeling well. Again, take a shot every time I say it, but sometimes when I feel rubbish. Also, I have the calories to play with. As long as I keep high protein, I'm trying not to be too strict day to day. But I did have 2 dark chocolate digestives. I really didn't want to end the video looking like this because I look like a sweaty mess. Also, I did train glutes, didn't film it because the time that I went was a little bit awkward. It wasn't overly busy, but I would have been in people's way if I wanted to film. And also I was running a little bit late myself, so I just wanted to focus and get it done. But it was a good session, not the best, not the worst. I feel like having the extra food has really fueled my sessions recently. I haven't had a bad one in a couple of weeks. Today wasn't bad, it was just I felt a little bit rushed. I like to take my time with my sessions, but yeah. So that is everything that I ate today. I finished on 162 grams of protein, which is spot on my target, and stepwise I've just hit 10,000 literally as I was walking up the stairs. So I will obviously get a couple more because I'm going to be like walking around, getting myself ready, going to Kia's house and things like that. So I'll be just over 10,000, but nothing crazy. But I'm just trying to set myself a weekly goal of 70,000 because some days I'm in the gym more than others. Some days the weather's better than others. And I know on the weekend I can prioritise a long walk to catch up where I need to. So that is going to go ahead and finish this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And also if you want to see more videos like this, then please do let me know. I will link everything that I've shown in this video down below, and I will also link my other social media. If you want to give that a follow, then that would be much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.